Nampu, thank you. We are extremely concerned. As you know, that it is in our interest, firstly, to ensure that workers are safe. We have emphasized the issue of safety in ensuring that every employee who goes back to work is taken care of. And we know that the police we're cooperating with the police to try and ensure that that safety is taken care of. So it is concerning, and as we try to bring the platinum industry to normality.
Now, as you engage with the police, have you been privy to the kind of security that they're going to be making available to workers, and are you confident that it's sufficient?
Well, there are ongoing discussions. We have always cooperated with the police. We've always worked with the police. Specific plans that are being put in place, I cannot elaborate on that. But at this point, we know that we have ensured that we communicate to try and assist the situation and ensure that there's no further violence or killings.
Now, the controversial strategy that the platinum miners have adopted, that is to approach miners directly with the wage offer, if indeed a majority of miners agree to that wage offer, what does that do to the validity of the strike? Can employers now sack the minority who refuse to accept the wage offer?
Well, I think we will try and ensure that we work within the ambits of the law in this country. This country has got laws, this country has got a constitution. We're trying our best to ensure that the employees go back and accept that offer. But what is important to note that we will ensure that we work within the ambit of the law.
Now, the strike is in its 16th week and AMCU doesn't seem likely to give up. How do you see all of this coming to an end, and what do you think are the consequences that will flow from the 4-month strike?
You know, Nampu, for the past 16 weeks, we have consistently made attempts and made sure that the initiatives to keep these talks ongoing and trying to get a resolution to the strikes continue. It's something that we're not going to stop, and we will ensure that we try and engage as much as possible, because we are concerned about not only the industry, but the future of this country, especially after the elections, where we want to ensure that the industry is stabilized and we restore investor confidence.
Is there any accuracy in analysts forecasting that we're going to see more mechanization in the platinum sector, given what has happened in recent months?
When you face challenges in any business, the most important thing, you explore several options. It's either you restructure your business and you look at options that will deliver value for the business. And one of those options become mechanization, which may be looked at several companies or in the industry.
And lastly, we see that mining production in March declined somewhat, nearly 5%. And obviously the main contributor to that was the PGM sector falling by 44.3% from March last year. When the platinum mine does start, when the mines do get back up and running, how long do you think it will take for them to get back to normal production?
It could take some time, considering that first you need to look at safety, you look at induction, you look at some of the environments need to be reopened up to ensure that you assess them for proper safety procedures and processes. So it could take some time. I cannot put time to it, but yes, there is time lag that you have to put in.
All right then, Mike, we're going to leave it there. Thank you very much for your time and your insights.
Thanks,
that was
Nampu,
Mike Teke. He's the president of the Chamber of Mines.